Scary movies are everywhere. They're saying that during this holiday season and Halloween season, trick-or-treating and people getting in costumes, there's going to be a lot less of that. But scary movie watching is up through the roof. And there's no better person that has been talking about it more than Suzette. Suzette's been talking about how her husband, Mr. Baby, they wanted to watch all these scary movies. The number one scary movie they voted of all time is Sinister. And you watched that. But what are the repercussions of that, Suzette?
I'm living a paranoid life now, thanks to my husband, Mr. Baby. So he wants to start this tradition that he wants to watch a scary movie, a horror movie, every single day in October. And I'm like, cool, that sounds cool, because I get to pick 15 of the movies, and then he gets to pick the rest. And he's like, and this is how he sold it. It could be like Halloween Town, like the Disney movie, and Edward Scissorhands, that's not that scary. It can be those type of movies, like Nightmare Before Christmas. And I'm like, all right, cool. Like, I'll pick those type of movies for sure. But he's going for Annabelle, Conjuring, The Nun, Sinister, all those type of movies. And so I try to power through these movies at night when we're watching them. And it's hard. I can feel my heart beating fast. And it's like, right, this is what I'm going to sleep to. And just thinking of those monsters and everything. So we watched Sinister, that was like rated the scariest movie ever. But then Mr. Baby was like, I've seen this before. I don't think it's that scary. But because it came out as the scariest movie, we have to watch it. Joey Bradfish saw it. He's like, I don't think it's that big of a deal. We were talking about it. Someone messaged me on Instagram, yeah, that movie's not that scary. So I kind of went in not expecting a whole lot from this movie. Nah, that whatever article was right. That is the scariest movie I've ever seen. And I don't know what it is about it, because it's just kind of like Conjuring and all those other movies, but it's something about the soundtrack. It's just unsettling the entire time. So now when I wake up in the morning at 3 a.m., because we got to come to work when it's pitch black. I open my eyes. I'm just staring in our bedroom, and it's like pitch black, and I see nothing. And I'm like, oh, I don't want to get up. And I look. So it's our bed. Right in front of our bed, you see the TV. Right next to our TV, you have my closet, and you have his closet. Both the doors are open, and I'm just staring into our closets like, something's going to get me.
Oh, no.
Something's going to get me if I get up right now. And in that Sinister movie, they kept waking up at 3:23 a.m. So I'm just like, oh, this is the time when Sinister comes out. So I'm just staring, and I'm staring into my closet, and I see something move, and it's just moving. I'm like, no. I wake Mr. Baby up. I'm like, wake up. Please, wake up. Look at the closet. He's like, which one? And I'm like, look at my closet. And he's staring at it, and he sees something move too. And he's looking, and he's like, oh my goodness. He wakes up, turns the light on, and I hung a dress, like a long dress with long sleeves, on my door, because that's a dress I'm going to use for a wedding this weekend. And the fan is making the sleeves just move, hang, just swing. The sleeves are swinging.
You woke up so fast. Your heart had to be flying out of your
That's
chest.
so creepy. I don't care how old you are. When it's dark and there's an open closet near you, there's something in there.
Yeah.
100%.
But to see the arms moving, I mean that had to be legit feeling right then and there.
Yes, but he looks at it, and then he looks at me like I'm dumb. And I'm like, no. You did this. I'm scared because of you, because I had to watch Sinister. And he's like, you're fine. And I'm like, can you please just stay up with me until I have to leave? So he stayed up with me until I left
It's his
for
fault.
work. It's his fault.
What about Annabelle? What's the Annabelle thing?
He makes me so mad. So Alvaro, he just turned into Alvaro, his actual name. I usually go to bed by myself because he likes to play video games. And I'm fine with that because I go to sleep pretty early. So I'm getting ready to go to bed, turning off all the lights, and he walks out of the room. Lights are off. I'm already tucked in bed. And then I hear this. This is the soundtrack from the Annabelle and Conjuring movies. So this song is playing the entire time. Right when something bad is about to happen in the movie, this is what you hear.
While you're going to sleep?
Well, I'm going to sleep in the room by myself. Lights are off. And I hear this, and I'm like, oh, I'm about to fight you, boy. Like, don't. And he's like, I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm leaving.
He's like tormenting you.
I mean, it's his fault that you're up. You got to wake him up then. I mean, he's doing this to you.
He is waking up with me every single morning now. I don't care what he says.